Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for tuning in and rocking with me. I do appreciate it, y'all. I really do. Um, let's tap in, y'all. Let's catch a vibe, be a vibe, rebuke a vibe. Let's see the energy that's around you today, okay, or anything that you may need to be aware of. I hope everybody had a happy holiday if you celebrate, okay? Mine was very litty. It was litty in the city. It was so fun. Why are things up in reverse? Uh, my bad, y'all. I guess I should have had my shit together, but I was assuming these were all correct or in the upright. Yeah, but it was so fun last night, okay? It was like they have an annual block party in the area that I live. And I've been living over here for a while, and I never really took part in it. I would just kind of sit on my patio, and I would just, I would be what they call it, an observer. I would kind of sit and just watch the festivities. And mainly it was because that I was entertaining at my home. Um, and the people I entertain, we kind of like, loners. So motherfuckers don't be like in big crowds and shit like that. But this year, the entertainment, they was with the shit, okay? They was with the shit. So matter of fact, honestly, y'all, low key, look, this is what happened. This is crazy too. I don't know. This must have been God. Cause why in the neighborhood, y'all? Why everybody power went off? And I don't know what the fuck that was about. But everybody power went off. But it definitely basically called for everybody. Like everybody was outside at that point. Everybody was outside. Okay, everybody was outside at the block party because a lot of people in the neighborhood, they power went out. So it brought everybody out. Okay, all the baddies was out. Okay, all the gangsters was out. All the goddesses and gods was out. Okay, even the peasants came through. Even the little hood rats. Okay, it was a vibe. I ain't gonna lie though. Everybody stayed in their lane. Everybody did their thing. Wasn't no drama. Okay, at least none that was noticeable. Okay. Or that stopped the show, nothing didn't stop the flow. But it was real nice. It was real nice. And them kids, they was woe out. I know mine was woe out. Soon as we got in the house, ran a nice little bubble bath for Shorty. Baby girl was out of here. Okay. And then we went back outside in front in the patio because it was still litty. It was litty in the city. Right from your doorstep, right from the porch, you catching all the action. But yeah, it was fun. And then y'all, I was so thankful I had this, y'all. Why people was giving me like $2 and shit to use my fan? Look. Y'all remember I had posted one time about me taking going to run errands and going to, where did I go? Family Dollar? I forgot what I was getting, but I was getting some stuff from Family Dollar. And I'm like, ooh, let me just grab this fan because it was like $5. And I've been having like a pink one like this in my Amazon cart that I was, I'll be working on little by little. I'll be having my Amazon cart like $3,000. And I just get a little, get it little by little. But this was one of them. This was one of the items that I was going to purchase, and it was like $7.99. Real pretty pink, and the main thing is cooling off. And I think the one I had picked up though, it also had like a little light on it too. But then this one, it ain't got all of it ain't got all of that. It's black. They did have the pink ones as well, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna go ahead and get classic black. Okay. But this one was $5. That's my point. So I end up like, okay, ooh, that's $2 cheaper. Y'all, if y'all know me, your girl like to save a coin, okay? Especially when it comes to little mundane things like this, okay? It's certain shit you cash out on, and it's certain shit, go ahead and get the deal. Because it all do the same shit, okay? So I had ended up getting this. And remember, I was telling y'all that the guy didn't even scan it. He gave it to me for free, And when I tell you this little motherfucker came in handy, baby, this little motherfucker came in handy, y'all. Like I said, people was giving me singles and dollars and shit just to let them like put it on them for a little while. You like, you know what I'm saying? We a time. Motherfucker had like 4 minutes. We a time. It was so funny. But I'm surprised more people ain't onto this shit. Like, period. Okay. But this motherfucker came in handy. But then I was so salty and heartbroken. That's when I found out the fucking power was off. Well, no, that ain't when I found out. I found out before I went out there. I was salty about the power being off, though, because I went to go take it back home because I didn't want to be carrying it around. I already had, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker carrying drinks and bottles and food and shit. Like, so I'm like, let me just go drop this back off on my patio. And I was just so salty that I had no way to charge it up. And I wasn't finna sit in my car. The car is hot. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to, I was like a kid. I didn't want to miss nothing. Like, that's how cracking it was. I'm like, damn, I'm a fucking fan. I didn't use it all. And I had no way to charge this shit up. And the crazy thing is, everybody power was out. So even if even if my lights was out, you know, I'm sure my neighbors, you know, we ain't the besties or nothing. But some of them, they cool with me. They fuck with a P. You know what I'm saying? So I know they probably would have let me use their shit to charge my shit up. But everybody's shit was off. So... I guess we was dealing with an outage in our area, but like I said, it brought everybody outside, okay, outside on the block, and it was fun, okay. I hope y'all had fun. And y'all, I didn't even it was so fun, and I was a whole vibe, and I didn't even drink nothing. Motherfuckers trying to get me to drink so bad, like they literally was setting whole bottles, fifths, right in front of me, walking me over, bringing me. I had people bringing me cups and shit, y'all. Men and women bringing me cups like you want some ice, you want something to drink. Like, no, thank you. I'm good. I didn't want to say I don't drink because I do drink, but it was too hot. That was the excuse that I used. It was, which it really was, so it wasn't an excuse. You know, it was too hot, you know? And then plus I was already feeling good. I ain't need to I was already relaxed. I don't know, it was just a high on life type of energy. I didn't need nothing, you know what I'm saying? I was already feeling good. I was looking good. Baby, I'm mad I ain't get no pictures. Because I didn't want my phone to go dead. I don't know. It was a lot that happened, but then it was all good. So I feel like it was like divine timing. Okay, I had ran into a few motherfuckers. Okay, but yes, they was trying to get me to drink, y'all, and I wasn't going. And then people, this how hard people was trying to. They like, well, look, the sun is cooling off a little. It's a little breeze. You don't want a cup? You want me to bring you a cup? I'm like, no, thank you. I guess they like, if this bitch got this type of energy when she's sober, I can imagine how it is when she got a little liquor in her. Motherfucker wanted me to have some liquor in me so bad. Everybody know I don't really smoke like that. But it was fun. I hope everybody had fun. Let's catch a vibe. Let's see what's up. Let's see the energy that's around you at this time. What you need to be aware of. Okay, so we have ease and flow. You know what that made me think of, y'all? Hustle and flow. So I don't know, that movie could be significant. Somebody, you could be hustling, kind of going with the flow, okay? But some of y'all, you could just be taking it easy right now. Things could be kind of just, you know, easy breezy, kind of lemon squeezy type of energy. Shit could just be flowing for you right now. Or you're just being called to go with the flow. Don't force nothing. Don't do too much. You know what I'm saying? Don't overdo it. Do what you got, you know, do the minimum. Do what you need to do, but don't overanalyze. Don't overwork yourself. Okay, we got faith here. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Okay, so you could be being called to trust and receive, trust and believe. This card say trust and receive, but I also got the energy of trust and believe. Okay, you're being called to depend on your faith or walk in faith. I just heard as well. Something could be significant about your faith. Maybe your faith in God is what's getting you through and you able to kind of just go with the flow, take it easy. Okay, so we have guidance. Let me see. Yeah, life could be flowing freely for some of you all. Because it says, allow life to flow freely. Life does not have to be difficult. Know that you deserve ease and goodness. Struggle is not a requirement for joy. Yes, we not accepting no fucking struggle love, no struggle friendships, no struggle jobs, no struggle. We not even finna be struggling. Put some motherfucking pants on. You know what I'm saying? Get some motherfucking pants that fit, that flatters your body, so you can be comfortable. You don't have to be feeling insecure or feeling uncomfortable, and then now you giving other bitches the evil eye because you walking around with a fucking wedgie. Okay, it's flowing. We doing shit that make us feel good and comfortable. We're flowing. Okay, some instances you may be being called to step out of your comfort zone, but right now I'm getting the energy where spirit wants you to be comfortable. They want, because for some of y'all, the struggle has been real. The struggle has been real for some of us. Okay, so now we're being called to kind of take it easy. Okay, you're getting a leg up. You're getting some type of guidance on how to just let shit flow to you, okay, and for you to flow, okay. And then it says trust and believe. It is time to have faith and believe that everything will work out for the best. Trust yourself and know that you will make the right decisions. So for some of y'all, you could be being guided somewhere, especially with this guidance card here. You're being guided to flow, okay. You could be being guided somewhere where after that, once you make this move, once you make this choice, it's like everything is going to flow. It's going to get a little easier. Okay, I'm getting that. We have guidance. Ask and be open to answers. Wisdom, seen and unseen, is always available to you in the world. Find the courage to ask for insight and the openness to receive it. Okay, so you could be asking for some type of clarity. Okay, so I also just heard be careful what you ask for. Okay, so that could be for somebody. Be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. Okay, and then also be open. I'm hearing be open. If you asking for some shit, be open to the answers and accept what it is. Because for some of y'all, in some situations, it might not be the ideal answer, but that's the fucking answer. Okay. Let me see. Let's see what else. Yeah, so you're being called to trust and have faith at this time and be open to divine guidance. And also accept the divine guidance. That's what I'm getting as well. Accept some type of help. Accept some type of resource. Choice. Okay, choose your own adventures. Okay, so for some of you all, you have a choice. You can have to choose between a job, a lover, a partner, whether or not you want to continue a friendship. You could be choosing between like relocating or moving somewhere. You could have two choices in regards to like housing situations. This could even be two choices in regards to like a car. Two choices in regards to a business opportunity. Yeah, for some of y'all, you could be asking like, God, what would be the best decision? What would be the best choice for me? Because you have to choose between something or someone. For some of y'all, because this is giving me the energy of, see these signs, it's kind of giving me the energy of like street signs. So I don't know if you're having like to choose between like two housing locations, or choose to move, or maybe you narrowed it down to like two places where you want to move to or relocate to. And now you're kind of asking for guidance. I don't know, it's giving me the energy of street signs. Shit, they look like street signs. Let's get like two more. It says regroup, wait to proceed. Okay, so you're being called to wait before you make a decision. Okay, maybe there's some type of information that's missing. It says listening. Yeah, you need to listen. I feel like there's some information that you need to listen, more information that you need to get, or you need to listen closely to some information that's being provided to you in regards to a choice. For some of y'all, this has something to do with your health as well. Maybe you're being guided to get like a second opinion. Somebody else will be choosing between like two doctors. I just heard mental health or therapy. Maybe you're kind of like narrowing it down between, two doctors with your mental health or with your just physical health. Or some of y'all, like I said, you may be being called to get like a second opinion. Oh, hold on, one just fell. Okay, so it says balance. Harmony can be restored. Harmony happens when you tend to and nurture all parts of your life. Nurture a healthy respect for your time, your boundaries, and your peace. Okay. So you could have to, some of you all, you could feel like you have to choose between like self-care and self-love and a long time, and then possibly like with the guidance. I don't know if you're like a teacher or you're in like some type of position of authority where people come to you for advice or come to you for answers or shit. It sounds like a mama to me, huh? Or a daddy to me. It's a pappy to me. I don't know. So maybe somebody's trying to find a healthy balance between like being a mother or being a parent and then having time alone, having me time. For some of you all, maybe you're a single parent, so kind of all the responsibilities and duties kind of rest on you. Okay, yeah. Helpers. Somebody could also be considering like hiring like some type of assistant or like a nanny. I just heard that as well with the helpers here. Help is here for you. It's okay to ask for help. You do have support in your life. Give those around you a chance to help you. Accepting their help is a gift for you both. Okay, for some of y'all, maybe you being called to like let your kids like start giving their ass some chores. Okay, my baby was washing dishes at 2. No, I'm just playing. No, but you know, low key, because kids like water anyway. You know what I'm saying? So yes, wash your spoon out, wash your plate out. Even though it's a big ass mess to mop up after the fact, at least the dishes done. Okay. But maybe for some of y'all, you could be being called to like give your children more responsibility. Okay, delegate some type of responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Stop being the slave. You're not, and I be telling this to my kids too. Like, look, I'm your mama. I ain't a slave. You got me fucked up. Pick this shit up. Okay. For some of y'all, gentle parenting ain't work. Tell them to pick that shit up. Okay. Start giving their ass some chores. You got to do this, do that, do this before you go outside or before you pick up that tablet or before you touch any motherfucking TV up in this bitch type of energy. Okay. And then for some of y'all, maybe you got it like that. You definitely could be considering like trying to hire some type of trusted help. Okay, you're doing your due diligence. Maybe you narrowed it down to 2 people. Somebody you know, you could be hiring like a nanny or an assistant or something like that. And maybe it's kind of like a hard choice between 2. Okay, for some of y'all, you are being guided to like some type of assistance. Okay, there's some type of resource that's being given to you that's going to allow you some type of balance. Okay, that's going to allow you to something to go flow a little easier for you. So, you know, don't disregard any type of resources or help that you may be offered at this time. I know in some states they do be having like and I think they got that even here as well. They be having some places where like you can, you know, drop your kids off. You got 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? 24 hours. It's free. It's like free licensed childcare. It's 24 hours. You have to, you know, show your ID, bring certain information, bring, you know, they little backpack, they snacks, a change of clothes and things like that. And basically it's like a free 24-hour daycare. Like it's, you know, and we have that. I just know it's one of them here in where I live at. It was one on the south side. They might have more, but I was one of them parents where I don't trust it. But some people, you know, and it's not even that I really didn't trust it. Well, no, I'm going to be honest, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them overprotective type of parents. My kids didn't go to daycare. So they definitely not finna go to no random 24-hour daycare. Now that they older, I may consider it, but I don't know. But some people don't have an option. You know what I'm saying? So, and then also like with me, I kind of did. I did have a support system. I'm not finna, you know, say, oh, I was out here, didn't nobody help me. You know how people be making songs? Like my son, matter of fact, he was making us, because he be doing his little thing every now and then. He like a gamer type of kid. And he be like, you know, making beats and rapping and stuff. And he had me listen to some of his songs. And he was talking about getting some shit out the mud. And I looked at him and I'm like really? Like, don't sit here, don't be putting shit on me and don't be lying. He said, it's just a song, ma. But yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I didn't have no you know. I did actually have and I still do to an extent, have a support system in regards to my kids, especially when they was little, you know. So, but everybody is not blessed with that. So if you're not blessed with that, it's like you have to have faith. You have to have faith, pray over your babies, be positive, and use the resources that you have available to you. If you know that you need a fucking break, and you have some type of resource like that available to you, you have some type of help available to you, you're gonna have to have faith and know that your kids is in good hands. Okay, if you need to, shit, walk through that bitch. Make sure there's cameras. Most of the places like this, they have cameras at every fucking angle. You know what I'm saying? Like the one I went to, it was cameras every month. I'm surprised there wasn't no fucking cameras in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Like it was cameras literally everywhere. Take pictures of the staff. You know what I'm saying? Like sit there for a couple minutes, 15, 20 minutes, wherever make you feel comfortable. Make sure your kid is, you know what I'm saying, is comfortable, and then leave. But if you have stuff like that you can utilize, resources that you can utilize, then, go for it. I know in some states, I think like in Texas, they had a place where it's like a 24-hour kid daycare, but you had to pay. You know what I'm saying? You had to pay like a little fee, whatever. And it's random. The kids didn't have to be enrolled like as far as like a regular daycare. You just pay that little one-time fee, and it's like a big ass. It almost looked like a Chuck E. Cheese in that bitch. But here, the one that we have here, it wasn't as extravagant. Theirs actually looked like a little just daycare facility. But again, it was like ran by like the state, and it was funded by the state. I think it was like a nonprofit. Matter of fact, I think the one that I talked to, it was connected to a church and a pantry. Like they had all different type of resources in there. It was like a church, it was a pantry, then another section of the building, that's where it had like the daycare place. One section they even had like where you can come in and they do like health screenings and stuff like that. Like y'all gotta start utilizing that shit. Okay, don't be too proud to get what you need out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then for some of y'all as well, you're being called like to just use, have faith. Have faith. Don't rush into nothing. Somebody being called not to rush into something. It could be in regards to like with the regroup. This making me think of like a friendship or like a partnership. Okay. Maybe you gotta choose between somebody. Don't rush into like no relationship type shit or no partnership, or even if this is in regards to you having an opportunity to relocate or move. Like don't rush into it. Do your due diligence. Make sure you got your shit lined up. Let spirit guide you. You know what I'm saying? Like literally guide you to places. And usually when you're being guided, for me personally, it's not like that you're not doing nothing at all. It's that the shit that you are doing, first of all, is going to make sense and it's going to be easy. Okay, and that's what we have right here, ease and flow. Like it's not going to be it's not going to be too difficult. That's when you know you're being guided and you're going in the right direction. That's not to say that you won't have little hiccups or things like that, but for the most part, the big shit is going to be very easy. Okay, being able to contact this management company or this company is going to be easy. Put in the application is going to be easy. Hearing back from somebody is going to be easy. Get in there, not to say you might not get stuck in traffic, you know what I'm saying, get in there, but like everything for the most part in regards to the process is going to be kind of easy. You might even have people that be like, hey, we're going to go ahead and push your application up, or hey, are you able to come in today for the interview? You know what I'm saying? Like shit is going to be, it's not going to be as hard. That's when you know it's going to just flow. But let's see what this is about. Okay, enough of the chit chat. Let's get some T cards. What's this ease and flow? What's this ease and flow? The letter E could be significant. F could be significant. G, C, R, B could be significant as well. Those could be your initials, first, middle, or last, or somebody's initials that you're dealing with. What's this ease and flow? Okay, groupies. So this could be in regards to like friends or meeting new people. Don't force it. Just go with the flow. Okay, wants you back. For some of y'all as well, you can have people in your energy that want to be back cool with you. They want you to like dust, they want you to like dust something off. Or for some of y'all, you could be somebody where like maybe you had, you didn't really have too much of a, you could have a hard time like meeting people or connecting with people, or you know what I'm saying? Maybe you're not quite a people person. Okay. But Spirit wants you to go with the flow in regards to like meeting people, because we have groupies here. For some of y'all, you can have like a lot of groupies around you. Maybe you got choices, you got options. Most of these bitches act like groupies or guys, whatever it is, your preference. But for some of y'all, you could definitely have like a lot of options, a lot of people that's interested in you, okay? And you're being called to like pay attention to divine guidance, stay balanced, okay? Don't do too much, don't do, you know what I'm saying? Just stay balanced, don't do too much. Don't overdo it, don't overgive. And go with the flow. What's this faith? Obsessed lover. Oh my gosh. So for some of y'all, you got somebody that's like low-key obsessed over you. They feel like that if they hold out, okay, somebody's keeping a faith that eventually like you'll be guided to them or they'll be guided back to you. But whoever this person is, this is a karmic. This is a karmic. Somebody could want like to kiss your ass. Somebody could want to come in and like all of a sudden do the right thing. You know, be this lover girl or lover boy type of energy. Be all around you. Want to be all up under you and shit like that all of a sudden. And you're being called to take it easy, okay? Don't proceed. Don't jump in too fast. For some of y'all, you're being called not to jump in too fast with somebody that's possibly finna come back. That's what I just heard. So somebody could be finna come back. They finna love bomb you. They finna be like this groupie. They finna be all up under you. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. You want to ride with me? Come on, come ride. You know what I'm saying? But it's something that's a little off. Okay, that's basically what I'm getting. It's something that's a little off. And then for some of y'all, especially if this somebody like from your past, you got other options. So why is you going back to the past when you got other options in fresh in front of you? What's this guidance? It says cock blocking. So pay attention. Somebody's coming back to block you. Oh, so look, y'all, yep. Somebody know that you got options. Somebody know that you out here catching. Okay, they know that you out here catching and they trying to cock block. So now they finna come in and they finna be like a groupie, just like the other groupies. That's probably, you know what I'm saying. If you know that type of person, you know you got options. You be having a lot of people that's interested in you and things like that. Whether this is said to you or not, you just know that you be catching. Walk outside and it's up, okay? It's up, okay? You got somebody that's toxic. Okay, this person could be they could be possessive, they could be obsessive, but this is a lover. This is a lover that's trying to like hold out. Okay, this is a lover that's trying to make it seem like, for some of y'all as well, somebody could be trying to like make it seem like that y'all are divinely like, y'all are being divinely guided to each other. So just pay attention to some weird shit like that. Like, it's giving me the energy of like somebody all of a sudden texting you at 222 or 333, especially if they know that you spiritual, y'all both spiritual. Like, this somebody doing like some little fake woke shit like that, texting you at when it's 333, 222. You know what I'm saying? Making you, you know, hoping that you would think like, look, this is a sign. This is a sign. No, yeah, this is a sign to run, bitch. This is a sign to run, bitch. Yeah, I can't make this shit up. Your justice is leaving somebody, actually. Okay? Something also could be significant with like a court case. Somebody could be going through some type of like court proceeding or something. But I feel like somebody is trying to block you. Okay? You're being guided to know this. This is the answer. If you asking God like, God, is this my person? Is this, since we, because you know how sometimes they say we, you know, and it's going to be different for everybody, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But you know how sometimes they say if you love something, let it go. And if it come back, that's how you will know. That could be true to some extent for some people. But whoever this is, it's not. It's not, baby. It's not. It looks to say exploration. Y'all, look, this is exploration in the reverse. You're being guided not to explore this. Okay, somebody may come around, they're gonna act all helpful, they want you to trust them. Okay, this could be somebody who is gonna be like, look, come on, I'll pay for a babysitter, let's go out. Or this could even be somebody saying, look, I babysit and you can, you know what I'm saying, I watch the kids, or I drop them off, you know what I'm saying, and that way you can have some time to yourself, or we can come back and I can rub you down, or we can go out, or I cook for you. There's somebody that's gonna come in and try to be extra nice, extra helpful to try to gain your trust again. Okay, but look, this is in the reverse. Okay, let me just make sure I ain't tripping. Exploration. It says bravely open and connect. This is somebody who you not, bitch, run. Okay, this is not somebody who you should be open to and who you should be connecting with. It's in the reverse. Okay, know your worth, collective. Okay, it says you deserve goodness. You deserve somebody who you deserve. Basically, I'm getting energy of you deserve somebody who chose you the first time around. You deserve somebody who realized your worth the first time around. You deserve somebody who respected you, who honored you, who didn't try to treat you like a groupie or put you on some type of roster the first time around. Know your worth. That's basically what I'm getting. Okay. Also, something could be merely physical. Something is merely physical. This could simply be about sex or lust. This can also simply be somebody feeling like that you make them look good. You good eye candy. Y'all will look good together. Y'all look good stepping out together. Or it's just simply about lust. Okay? But yes, you're being called to know your worth. You're being called not to explore something with somebody. Okay? Exploration came in the reverse. But let's see. And I feel like somebody's coming back around. For some of y'all, you could have some type of like soul tie to this person. And you know when you have soul ties to people, like y'all pick up on each other energy, right? Somebody could be picking up on the fact that I'm single again, back on the prowl, okay? Or maybe this for some of y'all, maybe this was somebody who you just seen yesterday and they seen you out, or recently they seen you out looking good, you're glowing, skin clearing up, okay, hair growing, motherfucker got that bundles, but these real bundles, okay, like ass getting fat, titties, you know what I'm saying, you just looking good, tapering line on point, okay, ain't no little taco meat on that beard filling in real nicely, okay, real chiseled. Okay, they motherfuckers see you out here glowing up. They see you out here looking good. You're looking good. You look happy. You look like you at peace. You look content. You know what I'm saying? You ain't stressing. And now motherfucker want to come back around and be like, okay, well no, let me put her back on the roster, or let me go ahead and get back in this person's life. Okay, but I feel like somebody finna love bomb you. That's what I'm getting as well when I look at this groupie card. Somebody's finna love bomb you only because they low key really want to cock block you. Okay, they want to cock block you. And then look, I just seen thief. I can't make look. Yeah, somebody want to thief. Somebody want to thief you. Somebody want to steal from you, y'all. Somebody want to steal some type of new beginning. That's what I just heard. Okay, because for some of y'all, you got a choice. You got a choice to move forward. You got choices in love. You got a choice between even two new people. Like I said, some of y'all, you got new motherfuckers on your line that you got to choose between. But here come this motherfucker creeping around the corner from the past that want to act like they brand new. Okay, and want some type of like They want to be up under you again. But I feel like it's for all the wrong reasons. It's more to block you. Okay? Somebody is very karmic, very unhealthy. This could also be somebody who put you in some type of third party situations, or some, like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody, like I said, roster. Somebody who had you on some type of roster, or had you in some type of like little lineup, third party situation. There's somebody who didn't see your worth the first time. There's somebody who felt like they had to date around. And then once they date around and they got their ass broke, played, used, okay, they was somebody's cum bucket, and you know what I'm saying, somebody broke their ass and hurt their feelings. Now they like, oh damn, the collective probably would have been perfect for me. Like, yeah, bitch, I was perfect 2 years ago, 3 years ago, type of energy. Since 6 months ago for some of y'all, okay? But now that ship has sailed, okay? Yeah, so some of y'all, you're very uninterested in this, or you need to be uninterested in this. What's the choices? What's choice? Okay, so yeah, somebody broke. Somebody also could be coming around you because, like I said, didn't I say that they got their ass broke? They got their ass used. They got their ass, like, somebody could be broke now. So somebody trying to come to you after they done tricked off all their money on groupies, tricked off all their money trying to front and flex like they got it. All in VIP, popping bottles, buying sections and shit. Okay, are all out here taking bitches on extravagant bitches who should be taken to Applebee's. They out here taking them to Carbon Steak. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody who probably was doing the most all for attention. Okay, and end up attracting the wrong attention. That's what I just heard. Somebody was attracting the wrong attention, doing some shit for attention, then they end up attracting the wrong attention, and now somebody definitely could be in this energy. Okay, I'm also getting with this energy as well. For some of y'all, you could have a choice between, I don't know if this got something to do with like an opportunity. Maybe you're trying to decide whether or not to invest in something, and I feel like for most of y'all, it's still like you need to wait. Whether this is like a business opportunity or a relationship, you need to wait. Because somebody ain't got it all with the broke ass right here. Let me see. Memory for somebody happy. I mean, somebody a happiness hater. Somebody mad that you're happy. This could be definitely somebody from your past, y'all. Okay, somebody is dealing with some type of flashbacks, trauma. Okay, maybe for some of y'all, you also could have been the type of person where you dealt with this person. You made a choice to actually deal with this person when they didn't really have nothing. And it's like you dealt with this person when they didn't have nothing, and it kind of gave them some type of ego boost. Okay, they started attracting bitches, and they started letting it go to their head. Okay, and I don't know, but it's a no, y'all. It's a no. It's a no. It's a no. Let's get one for this regroup. For some of y'all, somebody may be coming around to ask you for money. So just be mindful of that. I'm getting that type of energy as well. You got a choice whether or not you're going to help somebody. You need to trust your intuition. Okay? Because for some of y'all, you possibly already didn't help this person before. So now that's not on you. That's on them. Because why are you not handling your business? Why are you not prioritizing your responsibilities? Why are you partying, dating, and courting people? Or, you know, why you focus on bitches when you need to pay some type of bill, or you need to, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's priorities not even in line. Okay? For some of y'all, this could have somebody might come and be like, look, I need this for the kids. But bitch, you out here entertaining niggas. Like, make it make sense. Why is you chasing behind these niggas, but then you coming over here asking me for money? For some of y'all, this could even be like a friend. Whoever this person is, they karmic though. Whoever it is, they karmic. This could be somebody who like this, like if this is a friend, this could be like somebody who like a groupie. They like to hang out, you know what I'm saying? They like to kick it, party, brunch, okay, Taco Tuesday type of shit. This also could be somebody who like have a different niggas. They be chasing after niggas and shit all day. Like they real karmic and toxic, and they chase after karmic lovers. And somebody definitely could be like not handling business, trying to chase after a certain lifestyle or a certain person, and shit, they be in this energy. Like you choosing to be in this energy at this point, because how are you trying to chase behind somebody that's unhealthy and that's toxic? And also for some of y'all that's possibly running away from your ass, or got you chasing, like, look, see, it's like somebody running, but then we have regroup. So this could be definitely like a karmic cycle. And it's like somebody is giving me the energy, somebody running to like a third party. Running to like, this is somebody who like, if this is a friend or a family member or something, a homegirl, this somebody who like runs and jumps into third party situations. They like, here I come. Jump. Like what, girl? Like this somebody who like will literally get into like situationships. They don't mind, like, and then sometimes that happens, you know what I'm saying? But to have it happen back to back mean, bitch, that you a little careless. You a little careless. It's giving poor pussy management. It's giving poor management, period. Okay, poor dick management. Whatever you got, it's poor management. If you always running into a situation, now if that happen every now and then, okay, yeah. But every fucking relationship, like somebody also could be like a hopeless romantic, but it's like in a very toxic, low vibrational way. I don't know. Somebody also could have like a child services case against them. Maybe somebody's trying to get their kids back, or maybe that's what somebody needs to be focused on, getting their motherfucking kids back. It didn't look, I can't make this shit up. Somebody is like an obsessive love triangle jumper. Runner into, like, I don't know what to call it, but somebody is always inserting themselves into like a third party situation. I don't know if this person do this like consciously or unconsciously, but then with the choice, it's like they make a choice. So usually if you're making a choice, that's conscious. I don't know, y'all. And then for some of y'all, you got somebody that you need to be possibly running away from. You need to run away from this person, pause, take a time out, try to regroup, and then you need to wait to proceed. Wait for divine guidance, or wait until you didn't, checked in with yourself. How does this make me feel truly? Okay, is this a choice that I'm going to be happy with? Is this somebody that I'm going to be happy with? Can I tolerate this and that about this person? Is this person willing to tolerate this and that about me? Like, for some of y'all, you really need to check in with yourself before you like run and jump into some type of situation. Because for some of y'all, you running and jumping into some shit where this person low key, they only coming around to block you. There's somebody who be jealous of your happiness. Every time you separate from them and they see that you happy, they see that you thriving, this when they want to bring their little crusty ass back. Okay? And somebody low key is so fucked up that they coming back like this. No, bitch, where was all that money you had when we were separated? Yeah, you dodging a bullet. For some of y'all, you're going to be dodging the bullet. Continue to move forward from this energy. What is this balance? Okay, somebody, look. I can't tell you. I've been saying this a no for me since the shit started. Okay, but everybody learn at different paces. We all at different, levels of our journey. We all go through very, very similar shit, but it's also a little different. Can be very different. So everybody's situation gonna be different, but I feel like the main takeaway is that for most of y'all, if you didn't made it this far, and if you're resonating with this, somebody ain't shit. Okay, somebody also could like to draw. Somebody could be an artist. Somebody could have a lot of tattoos. I'm kind of getting that as well. And then also, look, ain't shit, talking shit. So how you ain't shit, but you talking shit? There's somebody who also didn't talk some shit about you. Like when you tell them no, when you block their ass, or when you ignoring them, leaving them on red, or not answering your phone. There's somebody that's talking shit about you under their breath. But then they want to come running to you. They want to come. They want your help. There's somebody who needs your help as well. That's what I'm getting to. Or there's somebody that's going to come in and try to act all helpful so that way you can trust them. But they do this. They talk shit about you. Yeah, let's see what's after that. Creativity. There's somebody who could duplicate or feed off of you. Something could be significant with like some type of like child abuse or neglect. Happiness. Somebody a happiness hater. Whoever this person is, whether it's a lover, friend, family member. It's like somebody really don't want to see you happy. And it's like every time you start to be happy, here they nappy head ass come. You little So who is this groupie? Who is the groupie? Let's see. Who is this groupie that wants you to take it easy? This is definitely somebody who you need to leave out with the Five of Pentacles. This could be somebody going through some type of hardship or poverty. This could be somebody who's struggling. This could be somebody who's feel like the world is against them. Okay? For some of y'all, this could be a Taurus. Let's see. Let's get one more. Who is this groupie? Okay, Scorpio energy out here as well with the Tower. This could be somebody who's going through like some type of unexpected change, some type of catastrophe or destruction, some type of loss, trauma. So you got somebody that you left out in the cold. They going through some shit now. They going through some type of catastrophe, some type of trauma. Yeah, somebody definitely going through it. We got the Tower here twice. Somebody going through some type of like deceptive behavior. Somebody could be getting bullied. Somebody also could be going through like some type of abuse or violence. Somebody could be dealing with like some type of like bullying. With the King of Cups, this more like mental. I don't know, maybe somebody's going through like some type of mental abuse. Mental turmoil, I just heard as well. Somebody also could be drinking. Somebody could be gambling. Okay, somebody definitely could be like, you know, going through something and then like trying to cope with different vices. Gambling, drinking, hoes with the groupies here. But it's the only thing it's doing is putting them in this energy. And then the first person that come to mind is you. You better not, collective. For some of y'all, this definitely is somebody who betrayed you in some type of way, broke your heart, caused some type of separation, caused some type of depression or grief. You better not. Now they want to come back and be on your dick. You better not. What was this dangerous lover? Obsessed, unhealthy, toxic, possessive. Okay, yeah, most of y'all, you know who this is for you. We got Pisces energy out here with the High Priestess. But the High Priestess is somebody who's very intuitive. This somebody who know. You have an inner knowing. Okay? This somebody who's being guided by the divine. You could be very intuitive. But you know who this is. Okay? Confirmation. For some of y'all, this is a Scorpio. Tower out here again. Possibly even a Virgo. We got the Nine of Pentacles in a reverse. So this is somebody who's very, very codependent. This is somebody who's not stable. They're reckless. They're shady. The Nine of Pentacles also talk about bad investments. This is somebody who literally will gamble, go to the casino with their rent money. Like, oh, I'm finna try to flip this. Like, bitch, no. You go pay the rent first, and then what you got left, that's what you try to flip. But this is somebody who would do the complete opposite. And then the crazy part about it, for some of y'all, this person got kids. I'm finna try to flip. Bitch, no. Go pay the rent first. The fuck is you talking about? Just being stupid. The letter B and J could be significant. Okay, we got the Queen of Cups. So heavy Pisces. Somebody could be dealing with like an obsessed Pisces. Or like the Queen of Cups also could talk about like a mother figure. Somebody do got kids. Okay, maybe you were holding out faith in this person, but I feel like somebody's realizing like, it's crazy. I just heard unhinged. This bitch is unhinged. Somebody's very unhealthy. Yeah, somebody like dealing with somebody is causing nothing but losses and griefs with the Five of Cups here. Okay, it's like an ongoing battle. It's like somebody fucking with somebody's nervous system, because my nerves is getting bad now. Shit. Like, there's somebody where they be fucking with your nervous system. They come around, now your shoulders all tensed up. You know what I'm saying? Back hurt, head hurt. You start getting tension headaches. Okay, allergies start acting up. Okay, the house feel heavy. Like, It's the type of energy when they depressed, they make everybody else miserable. When they broke, this is the type of energy as well. When somebody broke, they mad at the world. They mad at the world. Yeah, this for some of y'all, this somebody in your family, somebody who you live with the Four of Wands here. This could be for some of y'all, this somebody who you in a relationship with. And you're being guided. You're being guided to regroup, to reprocess this whole situation. Okay? Because for some of y'all, you could be hindering somebody. I'm getting that as well. Maybe you too much of a help to somebody. You could be overextending yourself where you're basically enabling some type of behavior or some type of poor choices, especially financial poor choices. You're enabling that by being too available to this person, being ready, being always there to bail them out of some shit. Being always there to throw them some money on the light bill or throw them rent, pay their portion of the rent. Or you always, you know what I'm saying, being there to, because we did have that child neglect. Being there to, you know what I'm saying, take care of the kids and shit. Which, I mean, kids shouldn't have to suffer. But then at the same time, if somebody know, like I said, I'm just getting the energy whether kids is involved or not. But sometimes when somebody know that you're available to them, like I said, it's giving like enabling. You know what I'm saying? Like they be like, oh, well, I ain't gonna buy little baby Maya no shoes, or baby, you know what I'm saying, Chloe, I'm not gonna buy baby Chloe her summer stuff Because we can go get her godmama to do it, or we can go get her daddy to do it, or we can go get her grandma to do it. But then they got the money, but then also not only is they not doing it because, let's say, they probably didn't have it, or because they had to buy the other kids some shit, or because they had to pay up their phone bill, or they had to, you know what I'm saying, they had to pay a late balance or a late fee for something, or a car repair came up. This not that type of bitch. This that type of bitch where they not you know, not having enough because they handling business. They not having enough because they out here tricking. They out here trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to be cool and trying to be in the spots. You know what I'm saying? It's some shit like that going on. Let's get one on this Queen of Cups. That's too much. Let's get one on this Queen of Cups. But for some of y'all, you know who this person is. This could be and then we got the Eight of Pentacles. So some type of work, work or ambition, skill. Somebody is a master at something. I just heard master manipulator. So look, y'all, you know what I just heard, y'all? This could be somebody who be like, because the Eight of Pentacles does talk about like working. Okay, it talks about happily employed. This somebody who they spend most of their time stalking you, okay, or manipulating you, and all that energy and all that time could be into them trying to get some good news and get a job. Okay? For some of y'all, this is somebody that's like, that don't work. And maybe somebody may spend most of the time trying to keep up with you, or kind of trying to track you, or being obsessed with you. What's this Eight of Pentacles? Okay, so we got the Nine of Pentacles. Slow and steady, strong-willed. So this like somebody saying that they going out there, they study putting their applications, ain't nothing coming back. Or for some of y'all, like I said, this could be somebody who spend their money on bullshit. And then they just turn around and have faith and be like, well, God gonna make a way. God always come through for me and my babies. And granted, God may do come through. Well, continue to let God come through. Collective, I feel like you don't have to enable somebody. You don't have to be, you know what I'm saying, always there to bail somebody out, especially if they're not appreciative of it. And I'm getting the energy of somebody who's not appreciative of it because they ain't shit. And then also, this what they do. They talk about you. They talk about you. And you probably the main one and the only one that's really helping their ass. What's this? But somebody's working on something, some type of development, skill. Somebody got a skill at, I can't make this up. Somebody is a fucking manipulator. That's their skill. Somebody is a fucking manipulator. This somebody that tell you what you want to hear. Oh, I'm going to get a job, or I got an interview, and the whole time this bitch ain't got no interview lined up because she ain't this bitch put in one application. This bitch, like this somebody, they are very possessive. They're unhealthy, and it's like they skilled at this shit with the Eight of Pentacles. This is some shit that somebody, they does this. They know how to make people feel restricted. They know how to make people feel victimized. Okay, they know how to put pressure to people. There's somebody who will have a sob story like that'll just blow your motherfucking mind, and you will just be so moved and so touched. You like, here, take on, and that's probably what they be doing. That's what somebody be doing. Somebody be having like such sob stories, okay, where they be like, they have people in the energy, but like, here, just take all my money. What do you need? Like what, like I said, yo. Like, I don't know. This is just like some weird ass shit, y'all. This is like somebody is weird. For some of y'all as well, I'm kind of getting the energy of like somebody trying to hold out faith that you will come towards them and try to work with them or work something out. But it's like coming towards them will cause restrictions. It causes anxiety with the Eight of Swords. It's drama. Like it's drama with somebody. Whether it's with finances, whether it's somebody can't control their emotions. Whether it's somebody being emotionally manipulative. Like it's always drama with somebody with the 8 of Swords here. And somebody trying to hold out faith that you're going to come towards them. What? This is, what's this cock blocking? Okay, yeah, somebody trying to cock block an empress or emperor. You're in this energy. Okay, you over here, you sitting pretty. Okay, you're very, you know, you could be a good mother, a great father. You're very sensual, nurturing, creative. You're beautiful. Okay, you're just, you know, lavishing in your feminine or masculine energy. Okay, and you have somebody that's trying to block that. Pay attention. You're getting guidance about somebody trying to block this for you. For some of y'all, this could be a mother figure or a Taurus. Or I just heard like a baby mama. This could be somebody baby mama that ain't shit. They always spending money on wigs and nails and shit. And being out with their ratchet ass friends over here that's groupies. But don't be paying the motherfucking bills. Don't be buying the kids shoes. They make poor choices with their finances, and then they run to you to regroup. They run to, after you done already gave this bitch child support money. Now what, you need another 200? And then it's somebody who will get mad when you be like, well, just bring the baby over here. I'll keep the baby. You know what I'm saying? They get mad. That's how you know they on bullshit. Cause who finna get mad? Yes, drop the motherfucking baby off. Here you go. The fuck? Here you go. But this a bitch that'll get mad. They get an attitude. And you already know why they getting the attitude. Clarify this Empress. Wow, this the Emperor. So we got the Emperor and the Empress. For some of y'all as well, you got somebody that's possessed with you, that's obsessed, whoever this person is, that tried to treat you like a groupie. They trying to cock block because they know that you got your Emperor or your Empress coming in. Yeah, this is a divine pair. Somebody want to block you from a soulmate. Somebody trying to block you from your soulmate by being toxic, being karmic, being possessive, begging and shit. Especially if this is like a child's mother or a child's father. Like this somebody who want to make you miserable. They want to make your life miserable so that way you don't even want to date no more. Or you don't even, you know what I'm saying? Or you so, you so engulfed in her drama and with the kids trying to make sure your kid good or your kid's good that you don't have no type of real time to actually get to know somebody or to actually invest in some type of like real, genuine soulmate connection. There's somebody who's trying to block that for you. That's crazy. Y'all gotta be careful who y'all be putting them seeds up in. And who you let put seeds up in you. Like that shit be crazy. That should have changed your life. For real. What's the choice? Broke ass. Okay, we got this Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups came out here twice. So for some of y'all, you could be a water sign or you could be dealing with the water sign. Or for some of y'all, you need to make a choice. Somebody's making a choice based on some type of sincere feelings. Or like I said, this could be a mother figure with the Queen of Cups. Oh yeah, for some of y'all, this could be a mother figure with the Ace of Swords. Somebody's choosing to come and beg. Somebody's choosing to make poor choices with their finances. That's what I'm getting with the Ace of Swords here. Whoever this mother figure is like they're choosing to make poor financial decisions. Like somebody's choosing to be broke. Like, because they know that they can call motherfuckers and motherfucker throw them $20 or throw them $50 or whatever the case may be. This could be somebody who's literally a groupie. Like this the type of man or woman where they literally deal with different people that they can get things from. And they have to deal with different people. So you will notice this somebody who always got somebody. They always, you know what I'm saying? It's like they always got somebody, but they don't really be having shit. What's this Ace of Swords and the Queen of Cups? Yeah, you're being called to make a choice in regards to this partnership, y'all, with the Two of Cups. Something is breaking somebody. I'm also heard not just breaking you like, you know, financially. Something is breaking somebody's spirit. And that's what somebody's trying to do. Somebody's trying to break somebody's spirit. Because somebody they want to block you from running into a real man or a real woman like yourself. And that's not to say that this person is just a bad person, y'all. I don't be wanting to do readings and give that type of, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that it's not bad people as well. But the thing we have to realize is that basically the thing we have to realize is that somebody's karmic, like this person may be a karmic to you. Y'all might not be meant to be. You know what I'm saying? This may be some type of karmic or you know what I'm saying, a twin flame or whatever, like a real just this somebody that's not for you, okay? But that don't mean that this person is not somebody else's husband or wife or spouse or soulmate. But as far as you, this is a karmic. This is your karmic. Like y'all not meant to be together. Motherfucker was meant to. Y'all possibly, it'd be crazy because a lot of times motherfucker, and I know people gonna get in and talk shit, but we gonna keep it real, shame the devil. A lot of times motherfuckers don't even be really meant to be procreating with a motherfucker. That's another reason why motherfucker life go in shambles and why, you know, life be difficult. You know what I'm saying? Because you weren't even meant to procreate with this bitch. That's why you always back and forth in the court systems, back and forth in jail, back and forth, you know what I'm saying? From your mama house to her house. Like, you wasn't even meant to do all this with this bitch. You wasn't meant to do all that. But motherfuckers be so thirsty, be so reckless, and be so careless. Now oops. Now here come the, you know what I'm saying? Now here come the oops babies. And now, of course, you know, if you a grown woman or grown man, you gonna stand up to the plate and take care of your responsibilities. But a lot of things that people go through in life, it be that one choice that they make that's gonna dictate the rest of their life. And especially like that when you had kids with somebody where you wasn't meant to have kids, you wasn't meant to procreate with this motherfucker. Y'all was meant to be a season. Shit, probably even just a weekend. For sometimes it be a one night. Y'all be trying to one night. It be motherfuckers y'all supposed to have one night with. Or you know what I'm saying? You probably supposed to have like a year-long relationship with this person where y'all getting money. Y'all having, you know, fun. Having unprotected sex because it's just y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all lifting each other up. Y'all healing certain parts within each other. Helping each other heal that inner child and things like that. You know, probably help each other stack a little. And then maybe something happened within that 12 months or that year where y'all separate. Because that was it. That's what y'all was meant to do. You was meant to get in contact and connection with this person to motivate and upgrade your hustle. Okay? And also, you know what I'm saying, probably learn a few little sex moves. Maybe you the first person where she was able to actually the orgasm. She was meant to experience that with you. Okay? But then shit, after that 2 years, that's up. Everybody is not meant to be lifetimes. And people be failing to realize that. Y'all be doing lifetime shit with, what's the word? With temporary people. People be making lifetime decisions with temporary people and then want to play boo-boo the fool and you know what I'm saying, be, you know, stressed out when your shit in shambles. But you got to take that L and you got to just keep it moving. But at the same time, that don't mean enabling somebody. And somebody right here is being enabled. Okay? That don't mean allow somebody to run all over you. But that's a big thing. Motherfuckers got to stop doing lifelong shit with temporary motherfuckers. Motherfuckers be making lifelong decisions. Having babies, buying pets, buying houses, moving. Bitch, you don't even know this nigga. Look like what? Motherfuckers don't even be knowing themselves. Shit. But yeah, somebody being called to make a decision. For some of y'all, you getting clarity. You getting clarity about whoever this Queen of Cups is. Somebody broke. Somebody is not in a good financial situation. Somebody's very irresponsible with their money. Okay? Somebody also could be a little irresponsible with that pussy. I'm getting that as well. Poor pussy management. Poor dick management. Like, you got all these people that you connected to, all these exes that you don't want to let go, but yeah, you walking around like this with an empty pocket, with an empty wallet, an empty purse. Bitch, make it make sense. You got to pick a struggle. Either you finna be a hoe or not. Because if you finna be a hoe like this, bitch, you might as well get some motherfucking bread. Now, if you want to be put up and you want to be a girlfriend or a wife, then, bitch, you going to have to get in line and act like you got some motherfucking sense. And you going to have to be, there's got to be some loyalty somewhere. And there got to be some effort somewhere. You got to be some type of routine or structure around this bitch, even if it's small. Okay? Like, bitch, you got to do something. This also the type of bitch who would, like, let's say if they do get like some type of resources or assistance, this the type of bitch who would sell her food stamps. Like, bitch, how is you selling the food stamps when I'm the only one working? You not doing nothing. That's your way of contributing. You know what I'm saying? We got kids, and you sitting here, you selling the food stamps. That's more money that gotta come out of my motherfucking pocket. Cause you ain't got none. Like, this that type of energy. This that type of bitch. Gonna sell the food stamps to go get her hair, to go get her nails done, or go sell the food stamps because she want to need some gas to go to brunch and go with her homegirls. Bitch, go ahead, have brunch at the house. You can have brunch at the house if you don't sell the food stamps, dummy. Tell them hoes to come sit over there. Like, if they some real bitches anyway, if they your real friends, ain't nobody finna be having you knowing you ain't got no babysitter and knowing you, like, I don't know. I mean, I have experienced it and them hoes ain't around me no more. But I don't know no real friends that's finna be like, oh, well, yeah, babe, yeah, girl, leave the kids in the house and let's go kick it. Or, okay, well, I don't know. Bitches, motherfuckers be doing too much. Motherfuckers be doing too much. When me and my homegirls, when one of us, you know, fucked up or ain't in a position to kick it, or you know what I'm saying, it's on some, okay, well, bitch, you want us to come over there, or at least you got a way to get over here. I got some wine. I'm finna fry some chicken, or I'm finna fry this fish, or I got some shrimp. You know what I'm saying? Bring the kids. They can play. Matter of fact, make sure you bring his swimming suit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna fill the little pool up in the back, or, you know, get the sprinklers going for their ass. So what's the move? You need me to, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get around some homegirls that's like that. Not on this where you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You going broke to try to kick it with these hoes, or you taking out of your home, you know what I'm saying? Taking away from you and your babies to try to go out and be taking selfies and shit. Like, bitch, what? Bye. Bye. Like, it's a no for me. It's somebody who they don't got their priorities straight. This the type of bitch who will go, like, these the type of hoes you'll get into it with if you take a if you take a girl's trip. If you got a friend like this, y'all of this why hoes be not coming back as friends. They go out with bitches like this. Bitches that's groupies, bitches that possibly have an emperor or an empress in they energy, but they don't know what to do with them because they so immature, they so weak-minded. You know what I'm saying? So they think they getting over low key. All they doing is making themselves look stupid and digging them a bigger hole. Cause bitch, when this empress getting tired and leave your ass, then you gonna be sitting there looking stupid, trying to think you finna go to take somebody to court for some more child support. When all the while, motherfucker got plenty of receipts about you ain't shit. You irresponsible. Then you gonna be looking even more stupid when you get your baby motherfucking took from your ass. Cause motherfucker can prove that you basically unfit and you a beggar. Like that type of energy. I don't know. I wonder who baby mama is this, or who, I don't know if somebody's kid is dealing with some shit like this or what. Let's get one more on this choice. So you got a choice. You already know the truth about somebody. You got a choice. For some of y'all, some can be significant with a Sagittarius as well. Okay, maybe you're trying to keep the peace in this situation with the Temperance here. You could be trying to keep the peace, but I feel like you have a choice where you can't keep the peace and you can still advocate for yourself. Yeah, with the High Priestess here. For some of y'all, you already know what type of choice you're going to have to make. You got to set up some type of boundaries. And I feel like because you already know this person, you know how this person really operates, you know how they get down. Like, I feel like for some of y'all, it's not going to be that hard for you to set up no type of boundaries. Because with the High Priestess, they know what the fuck they be doing. You know what the fuck they be doing. It's possibly other motherfuckers who know what the fuck they be doing. So something that ain't going to be that difficult as you think. Because this person has already been exposed to more than one person. Like, and there's only so much you can hide in regards to your character and how you move. Like, so, what's this running? Regroup. The King of Swords. Okay, you need to, for some of y'all, you need to run, like, you need to run. You might don't want to run because I don't know if you got kids with this person, so maybe you walking away. Okay, if you don't have no real responsibilities or connection with this person like that, you know what I'm saying, I'm not say connection, I would say obligation, then you need to run. And the King of Swords, that's somebody who they make analytical decisions, okay? They make head over heart decisions. There's somebody that's very rational, okay? So you need to make a rational decision in regards to this. Don't just rush into something. And for some of y'all, you need to rush and leave. If you're going to rush and do anything, you need to rush. You need to rush and run, okay? If you're going to rush and do anything, rush and run. Yeah, there's some of y'all, you got like some type of new opportunity coming as well, or a new financial beginning. For some of y'all, there could be something in significance to like a job. Maybe you got offered a new position. What's this King of Swords? Okay, look, the Five of Swords. Some type of self-sabotaging behavior. Some type of defeat. Aggression. Deception. Some of y'all, this could be an air sign that you need to run away from. You need to wait to proceed with this person. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What's this Five of Swords? But somebody definitely could be very underhanded. I'm getting that with the Five of Swords. Somebody's very underhanded. There's somebody who likes to like be real conniving, real vindictive. There's somebody who uses their words as a weapon. There's somebody who will talk down, like them, like this energy right here. They talk shit, but then they be needing your help. What is this? Damn. So we got the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So this somebody who do shit very strategically, or maybe you're being called to be strategic, collective. Yeah, you could be being called to be strategic so you don't sabotage something. What's this? Oh, yeah, you could be being called to be strategic in regards to some type of new beginning. For some of y'all, I don't know if this is you, like, having to, I don't know. If you're running away from somebody, this could be you having to be strategic. I don't know if you're having to, like, change your number, like, get a new number or get like a throwaway phone or some shit. I don't know if this you having to change your address or possibly use a different address so this person don't know that what you got going on. I don't know if this is you having a low key like get up some type of like proof. But this is regards to somebody having a new beginning. But I feel like you're gonna have to be strategic about some type of new beginning. This also like the energy, maybe with the broke here, maybe there's somebody who will be like, well, you can't leave me, even though I don't see any type, well, we got the Two of Cups. This could also be somebody in regards to, well, like, you can't leave me because I'm going to take everything. So you have to be real strategic. And maybe that's what you're trying to do. Maybe that's why you're trying to keep the peace with this person. This could also be somebody, maybe it's for some of y'all as well, you could have a choice. Like maybe you've been separated from your baby mama and you could be out here dating. You could, you could have options. You could have your little, you know what I'm saying? You single, you know what I'm saying? Or separated. And maybe you found somebody where now you ready to make a choice. You ready to make shit official. Okay, you ready to separate with somebody. And somebody could be picking up on this energy and they could be trying to make it difficult for you to have a new beginning. Especially if they know that you're finna have a new beginning with this Empress or this Emperor. So you're being called to like be real strategic with the Seven of Swords here. Because somebody could be very underhanded. Yeah, you're going to have to be real strategic to get away from somebody because they're like obsessed. You're dealing with the obsessed lover. Like this is... Somebody is obsessed, they're unhinged, they're karmic, they're possessive, and they're irresponsible. Like, what's this ain't shit balance? It says harmony can be restored. This is somebody who always try to work it out with you. Like I said, this could be somebody that turn around, they cuss you out, but then the next day they making breakfast, sucking your peen, okay, or eating that pussy from the back, okay, trying to act like they so in love, trying to act like they trying to make your life easier, okay, but they really ain't shit. They really just be trying to like get you in a good headspace so that way you can get them some motherfucking money, okay, or you can or you can stay and watch the kids. Like, this somebody who always they fake making shit right. This somebody who fake make shit right. with the ain't shit in the balance here. This is crazy. Y'all really need to set up boundaries with this person. Like, that's like, you gonna have to really set up some boundaries with this motherfucker. Let's get one on this A shit. We gonna close this out. Okay. The Four of Swords, laying something to rest. Okay, contemplating something. What's this? Libra energy. Contemplating, yeah, you could be contemplating having a new beginning, or contemplating whether or not somebody really is changing, because the Ace of Cups can talk about like personal growth. Somebody ain't changing. Somebody, they try to act like they sane. They'll be nice for like 2 days, but then they back flipping out. They back being possessive. They back being unhinged. They back being toxic. For some of y'all, this could be somebody who literally have like some type of mental instability or like mental illness. And if they do have a mental illness, there's somebody who uses that as an excuse to be toxic. There's somebody who uses that as an excuse to be toxic. It's also giving the energy of somebody, you know how people be like being weird and like trying to use zodiacs. Like, well, I'm gonna just use mine for example, so that way don't nobody get in my emails or comments talking shit. This like somebody said, oh, well, I can't help it, I'm a Virgo. Like, bitch, what? You being a Virgo ain't got shit. Like, I understand, geeking your sign up and da 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 da. But at the same time, shit, the sun signs, if you really real and true to this shit, the sun signs don't mean much at all. Okay, it really is very little. That the sun signs make up very little of a motherfucker real personality and characteristics and purpose. If we gonna get 100 with that shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit just for the outside, just to be cute. You know what I'm saying? But there's somebody who say shit like that. Well, oh, I can't help it. I'm just nitpicky, or I got OCD because I'm a Virgo. Like, bitch, no. Or I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little bipolar. I don't really like people that much because I'm a Virgo. Bitch, no. You bipolar because you're not doing your fucking shadow work. You bipolar because you on all these motherfucking drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, but there's somebody who say stupid shit like that. And like, oh, it's just because I'm a Virgo, or it's just because, oh, I'm a Taurus, like, or who is these? I'm a Libra, so I can't help it. Like, bitch, they ain't got shit to do with you acting like, they ain't got shit to do with you being broke. Like, they ain't got shit to do with you being irresponsible. They ain't got shit to do, oh, I'm a Libra. So that's why you out here sucking all these dicks, because you're a Libra. Like, no, bitch, they ain't got shit to do with nothing. Because I know Libras who ain't with that shit. I know Virgos who ain't with that shit. And then as well, I know Virgos who is with that shit. I know Libras who is with that shit. But that just goes to show you right then and there that shit don't mean shit. Motherfucker. Oh, because I'm a Sagittarius. Like, bitch, no, you're just a whore. You're a fucking whore. Broke ass whore. Like, bitch, what? Like, there's somebody that be on that type of time. Like, oh, well, it's just my OCD, my bipolar. Well, bitch, go take your medication then. The fuck you not here doing? Why the fuck would you not be taking your medication? The fuck is you not? Why is you not taking care of yourself then? Because that shit affects everybody. I'm like, bitch, bye. Like, bye. I have to get this hoe from around me real quick. Like, I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to do it. See, and I thank God we all different. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody needs somebody that's going to be patient with their ass. I ain't the patient one. I mean, especially not in situation. I'm patient. Very patient with certain things. But not with no shit like this. Not with no other grown motherfucker. To act like you don't want to do what you got to do. You don't want to handle business. And you got every motherfucking excuse. You know what I'm saying? Like, you being an Aries is a motherfucking excuse. Bitch, don't nobody give a fuck about that shit. Bitch, you gonna go ahead and get a job. You gonna put these motherfucking kids in the tub and get them on some type of routine. You gonna go out here, bitch, give me the fucking food stamp card because you ain't selling shit. I'm not finna be going out here spending money on food when you get 400 in stamps, ho. Plus you not paying no bills. Just hand it over. Like this somebody they just sloppy. They sloppy. This a bitch but then when it's time to go out and turn up, they real poised. You know what I'm saying? This one of them fake bad bitches. They real poised. This somebody they got pictures. The pictures on Instagram all cute. You know what I'm saying? Hair done, lashes done, nails done, and then in the house they taking pictures in the bathroom nasty. Piss all around the sink. Ain't no food in the refrigerator. Like this type of energy. Like somebody literally is not shit. Like literally ain't shit. There's somebody who will stay around, like if they don't get their way, they'll stay in bed all day, pounding and shit. Bitch, get up and clean up. There's other shit you could be doing. Take the kids to the park. Go walk your ass around the block. Get some steps in. Like, there's somebody who would get mad when some shit don't go their way and they lay down and lay in the bed all day. All because they ain't got their nails done. All because they ain't got no weed. Like some weird ass shit like that. Bitch, go stand in the grass with your shoes off. Then you probably won't need no weed. Go ground. Go ground. Like the fuck. Like, this a goofy motherfucker. And then you got the nerve to be doing this. Talking shit, talking about people. The same motherfuckers that be helping your ass. Like, girl, bye. Bye. Bye, Felicia, because you were Aries. Bye. What's the name? Let's end this shit out, okay? Because I got life to live. What's the main takeaway? For some of y'all, the main takeaway, if you got a clear motherfucking choice that you need to make, and you already got clarity about this situation. Okay? For some of y'all, you may have to be strategic with whatever your next move is gonna be. Because you can have somebody around you that's trying to block you. Okay? They're trying to block you moving on. They're trying to block some type of new beginning. For some of y'all, they could be trying to block you from a soulmate. And you're being shown this. You're being shown that this person is low-key trying to block you. So pay attention so that way you can move strategically. Okay? That's what I'm getting right here with this King of Swords, this Five of Swords, and this Seven of Swords. You're being called to be strategic in your moves moving forward around whoever this energy is. You have to be very strategic. Don't put this bitch in your business. Keep it brief. Help if you gonna help and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to get away from this situation, take care of your kids, do your part. But this definitely a type of energy where you need to keep it brief. Because if you tell this hoe anything, they're going to use it against you. They're going to use it against you. They're going to try to manipulate you. And they're going to use it against you. Not only I'm getting in court, motherfucker might use some shit against you. Or just they might use some shit against you just to get some shit out of you. Well, if you don't give me this, I'm going to tell this. If you stop, like this. Look. Look. Some of y'all, you dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I just seen that card. Somebody's jealous, low key. There's somebody that's jealous of you. There's somebody that's low, whether this your baby mama or whoever. And then it's crazy because look, cheating. This could be somebody who a whole ass cheater, but they jealous of you. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? How you over here cheating on somebody and then you jealous of them? Oh, you jealous because we don't have poor pussy management? Somebody jealous you managing that pussy properly. They out here swinging, whatever they swinging, and they still in this energy. Like, you out here, you a whole cheater, but you mad at me, and you cheating on me. Like, this, like, yeah, it's a no. It's a no. For some of y'all, you got a fucking idiot on your hands. Let this psychopath go. This somebody who act like they so in love. Like they try, yeah, and this how you gonna know too, because they come home from cheating, they want to be helpful, okay? They helping you put the kids away, they helping you put food up, they want to cook for you, they acting like they so in love, they so, you know what I'm saying, crazy over you, after they didn't just nut it all in the next bitch, or got nutted in or nutted on. Like, somebody's a fucking cheater, okay? That's what I'm getting. And then look, happy hour. This bitch be meeting motherfuckers at happy hour. That's why her ass want to go to brunch with her friends. Or whoever this is for y'all. For a lot of y'all, I am getting this kind of, this Queen of Cups came out twice. I'm getting like a feminine energy. Somebody's very abusive. Okay, for some of y'all, this could be somebody could be a part of the LGBT community. This could be the film with the stud in the reverse. This could be the film that you're in a relationship with. This bitch be sneaking dick. That's what I just heard as well. This bitch be sneaking dick. For some of y'all, you could be dealing with, like, if you are a part of that community, you could be dealing with somebody who don't know if they want niggas or bitches. They want both low key, but I don't know. They like both, but I don't know. They a cheater though. That's the main point, and they gonna cheat with whoever. Okay, whoever showing their ass a little attention, whoever giving their ass a little money, that's who the fuck they cheating with. Okay, anything else? I don't know what the fuck to name this shit. Something could be significant about somebody female cousins as well. One of the female cousins know that a motherfucker be cheating. For some of y'all, you could be somebody female cousin is basically be geeking this bitch head up. Okay, and then it's crazy because for some of y'all, like if somebody hang out a lot with their cousins, one of the cousins be geeking this motherfucking head up to cheat, all because they low key jealous of the bitch relationship. So this bitch don't even know what she got. She got it good. It's people who look at this relationship that y'all have, and somebody feel like that they got it good with you, and they jealous, and they be encouraging this person to cheat or to do whole shit or to be ratchet, be a hood rat. You know what I'm saying? Like they encouraging that shit because they low key jealous. That's crazy. So you finna let somebody else trick you out of your spot. Like somebody, that's crazy. Somebody got some poor, they circle ain't right. That's another thing as well. Somebody's circle ain't right. And for some of y'all, this could be the whole family. Or it's a group, like it's a group, friend group, whatever. Anything else? So somebody is around a whole bunch of enablers, okay? And collective, unfortunately, you're also one of them. By not setting up boundaries, by not speaking up, by not checking this bitch, by not leaving this bitch because you're so scared about losing something, or I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's situation different. But you're low-key, subconsciously or consciously, you're enabling this bitch just like her ratchet ass, bald head ass friends. Look, I can't make this. Y'all, look, I was just finna show, but that's the truth. Like, come on now. For some of y'all, this is a film. This is a like same-sex relationship. This is a film, or this is somebody who like to be put up. This is somebody who could be like a stay-at-home mom. They're real feminine. Okay. Somebody could have like a secret pregnancy. Some of y'all dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could be somebody who have like kids and have babies to prove points. Like this somebody, they do jump into these like situationships. This like the bitch who be having babies with every nigga that she date. Like, girl, what? Okay, this could be okay. Or she always in some type of just karmic cycle. You know what I'm saying? And if she don't have a lot of kids, this is the type of bitch who possibly got a lot of head, got a lot of little dead, got a lot of bodies. And I ain't talking about the gangster bodies. Okay? And that's no tea, no shade, because I'm all for you know what I'm saying? I'm all for choice. But bitch, you supposed to do that shit as a, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to do that shit as a fucking learning lesson. You know, like some shit you made a mistake, we ain't gonna do it again, we gonna do better. That ain't no fucking method of birth control. Bitch, get on birth control. The clinic is not birth control. The abortion clinic is not birth control. It's not. And I'm all for that shit, but it's not birth control, so. Okay, we have lick, robbery, police, court. This could be somebody where you gonna have to call the police on this hoe, or maybe you have to call the police on her baby daddy, or I don't know, something could be significant with a father figure or a dad. Okay, somebody could be also into spirituality, into the occult. I'm getting that as well. This could be like a friend turned foe. For some of y'all, if this like your baby mama or your homegirl, she got a lot of bitches around that they not even cool with each other like that. They just cool when it's time to go out. When it's time to, get niggas or possibly get money or, you know what I'm saying, little shit like that. But these hoes ain't really cool with each other. They damn near be sending each other the evil eye and all other type of weird shit. Especially if they like this the cousins. And then for some of y'all as well, this could be somebody who like, I don't know if they trying to rob. I feel like somebody's trying to rob you of your peace, and you need to. How you want to get justice is by you setting up some type of boundaries. That's what this giving to me as well. For some of y'all, maybe somebody did actually steal something from you, and you have to call the police on this bitch. Okay, somebody definitely could have stole something, stole some type of money, or stole some. I just heard jewelry. Okay, somebody definitely could have stole something from somebody. Dad, uncle, friend turned foe. For some of y'all as well, somebody could have tried to set somebody up and got their dumb ass caught. I just heard that as well. Like, hey, I know a lick for you. You can go da-da-da-da-da. She be gone or he be gone at this time. Da-da. You can come up in here and da-da-da-da. Try to set some shit up to get you robbed or get your house ran in, and they dumb ass got caught. Okay, but y'all, that's the message. I hope it brought any type. I know it was a little bit of everywhere. Take what resonate, leave the rest. I hope it brought you any type of clarity that you may need at this time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section, because what the helly? Okay, what the fuck is this? Okay, but don't let nobody block you. Block no blessing. For some of y'all, you could be being guided to a empress or an emperor. Okay, like a soulmate type of energy. This is a divine union. This is a divine pair. But you got all this shit around you where you either blocking it yourself or you know what I'm saying, you prolonging it. Okay, but you know what I'm saying, to each his own. I hope the messages were helpful or useful. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.